He is a Muslim. He worked at a nuclear research lab, and his name evokes September 11th. Mohamed Attia says those factors cost him his job with Atomic Energy of Canada in Eastern Ontario. And as Eric Sorensen reports, he's taking the issue to court.
So because of that,
Mohamed Attia is Arabic. His name sounds like one of the alleged ringleaders of the September hijackings, Mohamed Atta. What's more, another Mohamed Attia was arrested in Toronto, police say, with a homemade bomb. So is this Mohamed Attia a security risk? Until September 20th, he worked here at Atomic Energy of Canada Limited, an engineer at the Nuclear Research Lab. On that day, says Attia, representatives from the RCMP and he believes CSIS, Canada's spy agency, questioned him about the U.S. terrorist attacks.
and then they said,
Police asked him about his habits, his contacts, then let him go. But when Attia went back to work, he says he was met by Atomic Energy officials who told him his employment was terminated immediately.
telling me, you are no longer allowed to work with ACL. You are to take your books and everything right now and to leave the building right now.
Today, Attia filed a complaint with the Canadian Human Rights Commission. Tomorrow, he files a lawsuit in federal court for $5.5 million against AECL, the RCMP, and CSIS. The allegation, they negligently concluded that Attia constituted a security risk as a result of racially stereotyping the plaintiff. Attia was picked up at a time when the RCMP and other agencies were scouring the country for suspects, inundated with tips. The Mounties say since September 11th, they've had some 8,000 tips to follow up. Police would not confirm having questioned Attia. Attia's firing made the newspapers. He says that fueled suspicions about him around town.
Racial stereotyping and McCarthyite guilt by association. That's what's going to be on trial in the federal court, not Mohamed Attia, who has nothing to hide.
We couldn't reach Atomic Energy officials, but the RCMP told CBC Tonight the Mounties did follow up a tip in the Chalk River area, adding that no arrests were made, no charges were laid. A spokesperson for CSIS would only say the spy agency cannot discuss any case before the courts and will not discuss its operational activities. Eric Sorensen, CBC News, Ottawa.